Dude, what the fuck? Where is the fucking link? I have been literally basically spawn camping like Nintendo of America, the official YouTube channel, the Twitter accounts, the Nintendo of UK YouTube channel. I've literally been spawn camping all of those like sources where I would look for a direct or whatever to like just see the video pop up so I can open it up before I start the stream or whatever. But now it's like it's supposed to be in 5 minutes and I have no idea where I am supposed to watch it. Like they are probably gonna post this like, I don't know, exactly the moment it's supposed to happen or something. I don't know. I mean, it's supposed to be a live premiere or no, or not, right? Like, I don't fucking know. Anyways, welcome guys to this very spontaneous and short stream. But I mean, nothing too new. I mean, I practically did the same thing for when the level 5 presentation was recently. So yeah, hi. Welcome to this short little stream. Let me just do this real quick. And I'm gonna do this. And here I am. Hello. Welcome. And welcome, hi. And I'm gonna do this for now, I suppose. Yeah, this is a really short and spontaneous stream because there is supposed to be an official presentation from Nintendo. I think held by Aonuma, but not too sure about that. I think it said something about that. Yeah, it says on the in the tweet. Join the Legend of Zelda series producer Eiji Aonuma for roughly 10 minutes of gameplay from the Legend of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom on in 3 minutes, supposedly. I have no idea where it's gonna happen. Supposedly it's gonna happen on one of the YouTube channels or all of them, but I see no link anywhere. So maybe like, no, there's also nothing in the live tab. Like why would there be? It's usually like they don't live stream this shit usually. They just do it as a like live video premiere. None of you have the link by any chance or something? I don't think... How would daylight savings affect that? Like, 4 PM is still 4 PM. Even after... Like, it would maybe be fucky, like, if it was, like, in the hours around daylight savings or something. Then it would be fucky around there. But, like, 4 PM is still 4 PM. Surely they would, like... Unless like daylight savings, but no, it's literally like, yeah, unless like daylight savings works differently for them and shit. But if it says 4 PM on the Nintendo of Europe Twitter account, then I assume that it is 4 PM. Like, really, I have no idea. But yeah, apart from that, this is really just supposed to be a short little stream to take a look at this presentation that hopefully I won't miss now, because I don't know. I'm kind of scared that that I'm gonna miss it now. But like, I'm literally spawn camping like all the 3 sources that I've named before, and if nothing pops up there, then that's really not my fault, I would say, right? And like, just refreshing the tab should also be enough, yeah. Like, I don't know. Yeah. I'm just gonna react to this real quick. It's like supposed to be. It's supposed to be a yeah, 10-minute gameplay presentation of Tears of the Kingdom, as I just said. Nothing much more to it. I don't think there will be too many big reveals or anything. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. If as soon as you find the link, please please post it in chat or something. But I am refreshing the whole time and nothing pops up. So how we say in Germany, 5 Minuten vor der Zeit ist des Schülers Pünktlichkeit, and they definitely aren't. They definitely aren't on time. Maybe. I mean, yeah, it's 0.4 p.m. now. Has been for like 10 seconds. So getting kind of nervous because I also don't want to like stretch this out too much, this stream. Oh yeah, hell yeah, instead of fucking posting... Wait, did I... Yeah, no, instead of posting the fucking link, they retweeted a whole lot of other shit, it seems like. I don't know. Team Aliens won, by the way, in the Twitter poll. Hi, Lugi. Yeah, it's very bright. That's exactly why I have the... I have no idea what the fucking word is again. Gardinen! why I have them pulled in. Because, like, the sun directly shines from this exact angle to blow out my picture as much as humanly possible. I don't think it is. Like, I think there is a... drapes is a word for it, but I think drapes more so... yeah, curtains, yeah. Exactly. Like, drapes is a... watch now! Okay, there, the video is on is posted on Twitter now. Okay. It's not live! Okay, that's why. It's just here. Okay. But yeah, I think drapes are more so like decoratively and curtains are.
Zelda の伝説 Tears of the Kingdom 完成しました。本当にお待たせしました。これまでにこのゲームを楽しみにしてくれている皆さんにはいくつかの映像をご覧いただいてきました。
But yeah, I don't want to like draw this out too much because after this is over, I have to get right back to work. I have a lot of shit to do currently. But yeah, surely I have the time to take a quick look at this. Very interesting that they like... I don't think there have ever been that many trailers for Tears of the Kingdom. There has been like 3 trailers or something overall, maybe 4. And they're already coming out with gameplay, which is interesting, but sure, it's exciting. All I'm seeing so far is that the HUD looks slightly different, like the thermometer or however you want to call it. They all look very slightly different. Yeah, I also don't like it. Usually, like, I already know I'm gonna... Oh damn, that looks pretty funny though. I already know that I'm gonna buy and play it. I don't need any more, I don't need to see any more to be like hyped or anything. My hype is already at the maximum, pretty much. Okay, so yeah, this is literally probably what people speculated, that things just fall down and you are able to rewind them and go back up that way. That's very interesting. But yeah, I would usually just want to discover it myself, but since I'm a streamer, then might as well watch it on stream. It's literally free content, so yeah. Fucking reverse. Fucking just fucking play it backwards.
空島に上がる方法は他にもたくさんあるんですけれども、それは皆さんで探してみてください。はい、もう少し大きい空島に移動してきます。
Sky Islands will be very interesting, but like I really hope they don't show too much. I really don't want to see that much. What's way more interesting to me, well, what's interesting is how the you see the minimap in the bottom right, how it like switched to the Sky Islands. Like, it makes sense, but still interesting that they did it that way. But yeah, like the most interesting thing to me was honestly looking at the area that he originally started in. Wow. Like he literally started at Twin Peaks. That was very interesting to see, like the old area, how it now looks. Like that's what's way more interesting to me, to be honest. But yeah. This looks very early game. I was wondering. Also, yeah, literally confirmed. Fucking the item it dropped was called Zonite Charge. Like, it wasn't confirmed so far. It was just very highly speculated. But yeah, this is all Zonite tech. This is what people have been saying. It's never been officially confirmed, but this pretty much confirms it, which is interesting. What the? Oh, interesting. Interesting. Okay. Yeah, this looks all very early game. This all looks very early game, which I was wondering about when you were going to be able to go up into the Sky Islands. But I mean, it just makes sense to basically immediately be able to go up there, because like, what are you gonna do down on the ground? Like, you already basically explored everything in Breath of the Wild, and even if there's new stuff, it doesn't make sense to force you to explore all of it before you can even go up or something. Yeah, I fucking, if they showed late game stuff, dude, I would fucking vomit. Yeah. Dude, this looks really sick though. This looks very interesting. I don't think this is what people had in mind when they wanted weapon crafting in Breath of the Wild, but this is awesome, dude. Okay, interesting, dude. It's gonna fuse. Okay, so you can only fuse one at a time. This is really cool. I wonder if that's gonna just replace the elemental arrows altogether. Just fusing Choo-Choo Jelly to the arrows. I wonder if that's gonna just replace the elemental arrows altogether, but I don't think so, to be honest, because it would also just make for even more combinations. Like, I don't know, combining an ice arrow and fire jelly would make it, would probably be very interesting. Yeah. This is very interesting. Oh, so that's the homing arrows. It's just Key's eyes. That's very interesting. That's very interesting. So maybe it's gonna replace the different arrows after all. That's very interesting. Damn. Hell yeah, more sandbox tools. I fused a mushroom to my shield. That's such a nice quote, honestly. Okay, what you gonna do? Fucking blow it away when you parry or something? CSGO moment? Damn, that's really sick. That's nice. It's a very, very nice way to expand the sandbox. Dude, the fucking log shrunk so much, dude. You know, I have, like, even though I haven't played CSGO that much, it is still a very big cultural phenomenon. You know that, right? We need a boat. Like this feature alone is gonna be a really big expansion to the sandbox, and dude, I'm so fucking hyped, honestly. This looks so good, honestly. Like, I was curious how like expansive the whole system is gonna be, but this looks really freeform. Like, you can probably do whatever the hell you want with this. This looks really like liberating. Yeah, look at this. Like, it doesn't even just snap to wherever you want it to snap. You can put it in whatever the fucking shape you want. Yeah, literally nuts and bolts. Yeah. I mean, you have to admit, Nuts and Bolts was, in theory, a pretty cool game. Just in execution, it was, like, kind of weird. The game itself was pretty good. It just was weird that it was attached to the whole Banjo-Kazooie IP and shit. But in theory, the fucking vehicle building and shit is very exciting. Let's try hitting it. Me win.
風が起きます。これね、私たち扇風機と呼んでるアイテムなんですけど、これをですね、早速くっつけてみましょう。
This looks really fun. I wonder if that's like gonna be the one big new sandbox feature. I hope it won't be. Like, I hope there will be some other systems that still work in tandem with this. But I mean, for now, this already looks like it's just gonna be an expansion on the already existing elements, with like how it was before, with like magnesis, stasis and shit, and like the new runes, which like now seem to be abilities of your hand or whatever. They seem to be expansions on what you had before. Which is interesting because, like, now it's not... You apparently can just pick up everything now instead of just metal shit, which makes sense for the building shit. I wonder if it still has the same use in combat. Like, you know how you were able to just hit enemies with metal crates before? I wonder if you will just be able to do that with any object you can pick up with that rune now, if that's just gonna be... Dude, this is so cool. If that's just gonna be an expansion of that, or if it's like gonna work a bit different. I'm excited to see. Okay, and now we see that as well, I guess. It's nothing too special, but I guess, yeah. Also, like, I don't know if you have noticed, but in the top left, where the runes were before, now there are like the cool symbols for the hand, and they look all really cool so far. I mean, yeah, this just seems to be everything about Breath of the Wild, but much better. I mean, the main thing about Breath of the Wild was the sandbox and maybe the world. And this just seems to have both. Like, the only thing that this doesn't seem to have that... Dude. Holy shit, you can just go everywhere? Damn. God, I wish I were that mountain. Yeah, no, yeah, like, the only thing of Breath of the Wild this doesn't seem to have is, like, the story, I guess, which makes sense. But apart from that, this just seems to be an expansion on the world and the sandbox and everything. So, since those were, like, the main features of Breath of the Wild, the most interesting things, yeah, this just seems to be Breath of the Wild but better in every way, which is nice because, like, Breath of the Wild was already very good. Oh no, what could I have done to the funny skydiving thing is also very cool. Yeah, this, okay, now we see a bit more of Hyrule, which looks really cool. How long has it been? Okay, we're almost done. I was wondering, like, how much more are they gonna fucking show? What could I possibly have done to prevent falling down? I mean, yeah, it's literally the Breath of the Wild map. And then just basically like 2 more stories on top of that or something. That's the thing, Kami. Breath of the Wild already wasn't really meant to be 100%ed. So I doubt this is gonna be meant to be as well. It's like a very good mentality for open world games, in my opinion. Like, Elden Ring basically did the exact same thing. It's just so much stuff to explore and to do that you're literally not meant to play it through to 100%. And like, if people get bored when trying to do 100%, that's pretty much their fault, honestly. Like, yeah, there is 900 Korok seeds to collect, but like, you aren't meant to collect all of them because you don't even remotely need like half of them. Even if you want to max out your shit. Okay. New Switch dock and Switch, I assume. That's what this is supposed to be. I mean, it looks really cool, but I have literally no money, so... But yeah, all of the fucking makeshift weapons are so much cooler now. I really wonder how freeform you can be with the makeshift weapons. If you, like, if you want to use a makeshift weapon, if you have to use, if you are going to have to use, like, basic materials, like, normal sticks and planks and whatever, or if you can also do it with, like, advanced materials. Like, you can just have a full-as fucking sword that is basically already a sword in and of itself, and then just attach whatever to it. Like, yeah. I don't know. Very cool. Very cool. Like, they didn't show too much. I guess what they pretty much did is just clarify stuff that they already showed before. Like, how the whole crafting thing works, which looks really cool. I'm really excited to see how it's gonna be, like, intertwined with all of the other gameplay aspects and mechanics. And also how useful it will be in the gameplay itself. Because, like, there were a lot of cool sandbox tools with a lot of versatile uses in Breath of the Wild. For example, like the whole magnesis thing that you could technically also use in combat. But in the end, you never really used it all that much. In the end, it was just more effective to just go in and beat the shit out of the enemy with your sword or whatever. Which is to say that the combat in Breath of the Wild was still pretty cool. Like, if you got more into it with, like, flurry rushes and parries and, like, bullet time bow shots and whatever. Little nuances with, like, elemental shit and stuff. Like, the combat in Breath of the Wild was already pretty nice. But, like, all of the other sandbox aspects that theoretically should have also led into the combat never really got that much use, unless it was, like, literally laid out for you. Like, if there was a specific tool for you to use in combat right next to the enemy. I mean, I'm also gonna go off. Like, I literally have to do work right now. So, like, yeah. Thanks for joining. See you sometime, I guess. Take care. Yeah. So, yeah, all of the sandbox aspects in Breath of the Wild weren't really that much utilized in combat once you got, like, deeper into the game. So I'm really curious how it's gonna be with Tears of the Kingdom. Whether those systems are actually gonna stick around and be viable all the way through. But I mean, I guess if you can have a big fucking weapon, like, I wonder, are they even gonna do weapons like in Breath of the Wild? Like, they might as well just not have all of the weapons that they had before with, like, the fucking King's Claymore or whatever, Royal Guard's Claymore or whatever you want to fucking, what the fuck they were called. You might as well just not have these weapons. You might as well just have materials. Because, like, they are not gonna drop the whole weapon durability thing. That's been a pretty integral part for the, like, balancing of Breath of the Wild. They're probably not gonna drop that. And if you literally craft the weapon yourselves, and they are literally makeshift to begin with, then that makes a whole lot more sense. If there's no real weapons, only makeshift weapons, and they all break after a while or something. Like, yeah, and they are probably, instead of, like, giving you actual weapons, they are just gonna make the enemies drop their weapon parts, and the enemies have, like, really good blades and whatever, and you can use those to craft better weapons yourself. That's how I would probably do it, because now you have this whole system. It could probably work. So in the end, you can basically craft all of the weapons that you could have had in Breath of the Wild before, but now you have to make them yourself, and thus it also makes more sense that they break and you have to recraft them. Like, I don't think that they have shown... I don't know if they have shown that you can, like, put the weapons away into your inventory. Or if you basically, if you craft a weapon, you have to hold it in your hand, or otherwise it just falls apart or something. If that's the case, then that would be kind of sad. But if you can, like, craft up to, like, 5 different weapons and stow them away or something, then that could probably just be the new system that replaces the weapons as they were before altogether, which I wouldn't be entirely opposed to be honest. Like, it's gonna be interesting. But yeah, I think this has more potential to be actually integral to the whole fighting mechanics, even in the late game, depending on how they integrate it. But like, even if they just have the old weapons, if you had the opportunity to just have a really strong weapon and then attach a fucking rocket launcher to it or something for literally free, then why would you not do it? So I imagine it's probably gonna be pretty impactful even in the late game, even if they just have normal weapons. But we're gonna see about that. And I mean, yeah, the rest that they've shown was just the Ascend ability, which you could already see before. They also showed the Rewind ability, which was nothing too new. It was just like putting together stuff that they've already shown, and a nice dragon. And I guess they've shown a bit how the world has evolved, have shown it a bit more clearly. Very hyped, to say the least. I'm very curious, But yeah, I think that's gonna be it from me for now. Very interesting, very hyped. And yeah, as I said before, it's basically only a month away, pretty much. Like a bit more, I think. It was like, what, on the 12th of May or something? Something like that. Yeah. I will, of course, stream the game that you can rely on. And I will maybe, like, I'm like keeping my eye out to maybe get a hands on the like collector's edition or whatever the shit that was called. But like, it only releases on the release date. Supposedly, maybe I will just buy it digitally in the end. I will see. But I will definitely, I will buy it, I will stream it, and it will be very exciting. Like, it will be interesting to see how many people will actually watch it. Like, if you watch it, of course, that would already be nice. But like, I fully expect, as usually, that people may just not watch it, not because they don't like the game, but because they want to play it themselves. But I think that with a game like this, where there's so many different ways to experience it, I think that might be somewhat mitigated. We will see. But I will definitely, I will have a lot of fun playing around in the sandbox, I hope. Like, I already really loved Breath of the Wild for its sandbox and shit. And it pretty much awakened my love for, like, sandbox open world kind of shit. And I'm really, really fucking, like, I'm in awe still how replayable of a game Breath of the Wild is. Like, it's, after all these years, it's not the most replayable game of all time, of course. Like, it is getting stale, but there is so much cool shit that's still being done in the game. Maybe not by casual audiences. Like, I definitely get why some people think the game is boring or something. Like, I personally disagree, but like, everyone can have their own opinion, and I can definitely see you where they're coming from. But like, from a more deeper digging perspective, I really yeah, just in awe how many cool things still get discovered in Breath of the Wild, and it's such a cool game to watch speedrunners destroy as well. And there's so much cool shit to do in challenge runs as well. I really hope that Tears of the Kingdom is gonna slide right into that niche as well. That like people are gonna pick up Tears of the Kingdom, where they are basically gonna leave off Breath of the Wild. Like, of course, all of the Breath of the Wild creators basically hope the same thing, that they can do just that, but like still, like there's a few things of Breath of the Wild that make it that good of a speedrun game and shit that are not fully intentional, probably. So we have yet to see whether those things will also be in Tears of the Kingdom, that that Nintendo, if they have realized that those things are actually fun and they should not have destroyed those. Like I'm speaking specifically, I'm speaking of a few like speedrun techs that exploit the sandbox and shit, like wind bombing and stuff. Like why would they take it out, right? It's a pretty advanced tech, and yes, it breaks the game a lot, but you have to be very good at the game in order to do it, pretty much. And at the point where you are able to consistently wind bomb, you probably already have experienced the game a whole lot, usually. Like, yes, there are people that like, I don't know, get a coach and do their first playthrough like that, but those are really a minority. And like, as I usually say, if there is a really advanced tech in the game that makes your players able to break the game wide open, but the technique itself is very advanced and hard to do, then leave it the fuck in. Like, let the players who are good at the game be good at the game. It's like, it's such a fun game to watch and also play because of all of these techniques, because the game is so open. Like, it's literally an open world game, so why not have it be open? That's what I'm thinking. So yeah, those are my 2 cents about it, and yeah, I'm very excited to play Tears of the Kingdom when it comes out. And I don't know to what extent I will play it, but I sure as hell hope that I will play it as much as I humanly can. It will take a while. Like, honestly, I am fully expecting to be playing this game like for like 2 weeks every day for like 6 hours or something. That will not be possible because I also have like lectures to attend to and stuff I have to do for university. But I fully expect to like, if people are up to watch it, and I also have the stamina and shit, I fully expect to spend a whole lot of time on this. But yeah, we will have to see. But for now, it's time to end stream, I think. Yeah, thanks for joining. Thanks for joining me on this short little presentation. It was very very exciting, and we will see each other maybe on Thursday. But if not, then most definitely on Friday, if I can help it, because on Friday there will be there's a specific person is also gonna have their birthday there, but like, I'm not streaming because of that. I'm gonna stream there because the Binding of Isaac Repentance will have its anniversary there, and also on the day after it's gonna be the 1st of April, which is a thing in and of itself, and there will also be a Rivals Direct, which I've just announced on the Discord, and then there will also be a Splatfest. There's gonna be some stuff coming this week, but for now I have to go because I have some work to do. And until I finish that work, I shouldn't stream all that much. So yeah, thanks for joining, and I hope to see you again soon. Whatever. Have a good one. Take care. How did I end stream again? Where was the button there? Goodbye.